Hey everyone, welcome back to another franchise video. And today we are in week 2 playing the New Orleans Saints. We are 1-0 and we're trying to get revenge for that absolutely heartbreaking loss against the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. Couldn't go back to back, but we're trying to this year. So we get a stop and we get the ball at the 31-yard line. And Miles Sanders, last year, he did not want to come. He just decided not to show up. But this year he decided to. So, I have not thrown an interception yet this year. Shenault gets around the outside and he gets 7. So that's a nice throw there. Gain of 7, a second and 3. Laviska Shenault, literally Jonathan Mingo was the only person, oh my gosh, literally basically the only receiver involved last game. And man, oh man, he gets 45 yards on that reception. Crazy throw and catch. DJ Chark. I keep thinking DJ Chark because he was our number one last year. And Sanders, he gets around the outside and he gets 3. So, pretty good gain there. We're down at the 15, and let's see if we can get in the end zone here. What a great opening drive. Young, back to pass. We're going to run. Run. And it gets about 5 yards there on the carry. Bryce Young, a little slow to get up, but luckily injuries are off. Or he probably would have been hurt for the rest of the season, which is freaking annoying how that happens. And Young's going to take off. And Young is in for the touchdown. Wide open space. And Bryce Young takes advantage of his skills of running. And the Saints, they do clap back with a touchdown of their own. Let's see if we can. I'm going to run again. Young off to the races again. And he picks up like 20. Bryce Young already at 36 yards rushing. Last year, I wanted him to run more. He had 800 yards running, about 9 rushing touchdowns, which is not bad, but I wanted more than that. Can Riddick get up and catch it? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Holy cow. How did he get his feet in bounds? And that's a gain of 18. Young back to pass. We're going to throw it. And Shenault is wide open. And he's down to the 3. And that's a gain of 34. Laviska Shenault finally getting some touches. And he finally gets like one of his first catches of the season. Young back to pass. And it's caught for the touchdown. Quick pass into the end zone. Rod Thomas, the left tackle, gets a touchdown. I didn't even know he was a lineman. But he is, and he scores. And now we're up by 7, and we get a stop on defense. Couldn't find anything. Sanders puts a move on. He puts another move on, and he picks up 7, and now it is 2nd and 3, and we are down at the 19-yard line. So nice gain there from Miles Sanders. Bryce Young back to pass. Again, he's going to run for it. And he gets a lot of yardage there. And Bryce Young using the legs. And Mingo finally see his name. Have not thrown to him that much so far. Sideline. And it's out of bounds. And we just hit the 2-minute warning. And that's our first incompletion of the entire game. Young back to pass. Can he get his feet in bounds? And he can't. And that's the second incompletion. And it's 3rd and 10. Shenault. He is B. So it's kind of annoying to throw to B. Because usually that's the one I don't pay too much attention to. And Bryce Young's going to take off again. And he's going to get out of bounds. And I think he got hit late. So that's going to add on 15. Yes, it is. Got an extra 15 there. And it's going to add that on. And that's going to take us all the way down to the opponent's 39-yard line, taking us into Young Ho Koo field goal range. Bryce Young. Oh my gosh, what kind of throw was that? He's only attempted 10 passes, which is pretty low for what we usually do. But Young has been involved in a lot of rushing so far. Okay. And he's sacked back at the 48. Oh my. We're out of field goal range now. Can't let that BS happen. It's bad. I'm going to run again. We're going to run. And he gets in field goal range. What clutch genes by Bryce Young. And we just had the distance. Yes, this is pretty easy kick for Koo. And it's down the middle. And it's good. And Bryce Young with the clutch genes getting us just at the brim of field goal range. And that was a 3-point run there, boys. And we've got all 3 timeouts at the 20-yard line. And we've got 22 seconds left. Let's see if we can get some yardage here. Can Sanders catch it? No. Just throwing up a little, like a bit of a Hail Mary. Like, hey, can you guys catch it? Probably not. Ooh. Is Mingo fast? That's my question. I have no idea. Oh, no, it's picked. Oh, gosh, that's his first interception of the year. I was trying to float that in there. Oh, I thought I was being slick, man. I was like trying to okay, can I fit that in there? We got 1 second. And Young is absolutely destroyed. And that's the end of this first half. Up by 7. And we receive. And we're going to return it on the kickoff here in North Carolina. And we're going to take it. And Hodge is going to return it. What can Hodge do here? Hodge! Up to the 23. Man, I thought he had a little hole there for a second, but not enough there. Very close. And that interception was very stupid. I was trying to fit one in. We're going to throw it, and it's caught. And Riddick drops it. Yikes, bro. Hunter, not sure his first name is, but he is there to break it up. We're going to throw it out. Sanders tries to get around the outside and gets 5. And that is a 3rd and 5. Sanders, 3 receptions, 15 yards. Again, only 14 passes, 6 rushes. A lot of rushing from Bryce Young. And that is a quick 3 and out, giving the ball right back. Younghoe Koo. I said I was going to get a new punter while I was off camera, but I kind of forgot. Because we don't have a punter. Oh, that actually ended up being a pretty good punt. And they get it at around the 26-yard line. Don't know who their quarterback is. Who is it? I don't know. And the Saints get the ball and they punt it right back. But they have us right on the brim at the 4. Or if we're not careful, we could... Bro... Look, these numbers are horrible, bro. Like, I went 7 for 7, and now we're 8 for 16. Like, what happened, bro? We're going to take off because we got a lot of space. And Young, he's still got more room. And he's going to go all the way to the 31. And he's almost at 100 yards rushing. Bryce Young. Absolutely phenomenal. Maybe not passing a lot, but definitely running a lot. And it's caught by Riddick. And Riddick keeps going. And Riddick will not go down. And he gets down at the 37. But my goodness, my boy will not go down. 2 receptions, 50 yards. Boy, oh boy. He has been on fire. And we're going to throw it. And Riddick again dives for it. At the 21-yard line. Oh, man. 3 receptions, 66 yards. Crazy. My boy, Riddick. Nobody went with him. And Sanders, he gets about 11, and we're down at the 10, and we're getting close to the end zone. See if we could punch this baby boy in. Can we or can we not? I'm going to throw a quick one. And it's caught by Mingo, and we get 6. And we're down at the 4. Nice catch there, holding on. This looks like a pretty easy dump off to Sanders, but someone might go with him. It's most likely. And they don't, and Sanders gets in for the touchdown. Let's go, Bryce. And Sanders gets a receiving touchdown, and we're up by 14 with a minute left in the third quarter. Ooh, Young. Gosh. No. I was trying to... Bro, he's gotten sacked so many times. I drafted a right guard to protect this man, but apparently wasn't good enough. Oh my gosh, if I hit him perfectly, he could have had a chance to go 92 yards. We don't have a punter, so we're basically giving him free points. Dang it. I was trying to throw it and try to hit I think Chenault on a line. We got Koo here. And it's in the rain, so they're going to automatically get good field position. All right, let's see. And they get it at the 42, and they do get points. Gotta be a little bit careful here. And Young, back to pass. Please don't get sacked. My boy has been violated. And it was a good throw, but it was knocked away. And I think that's Marshawn Lattimore. It's kind of hard to tell in the rain and with all these new players. Young. And we're going to take off. And Young's just going to absolutely go through the entire defense. And he's ran for 118 yards. Honestly, he doesn't need to pass a lot. Like, even if he hits 5K passing yards, that's really all he needs to win MVP. And that's enough for the first down, and he hit 200 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. And Sanders has been involved quite a lot so far, and we are on down at the 45-yard line. And he's going to take off again, and he gets 5. My goodness, Bryce. You are going crazy, my man. He is having a ball out here. Throw it out. It's caught. Oh, they get a little tangled up, and Sanders gets down to the 20. That's a 20-yard gain. Miles Sanders. It's so nice to have a quarterback like Bryce Young who can elude the pocket if he needs to. Oh my gosh, that was so overthrown and it's intercepted. What in the world was that? Okay, that one was not my fault. I don't know what he was trying to do there. That throw was atrocious. Probably one of the worst throws I have ever seen. I don't know what he was trying to do. He literally threw that. That was awful, horrible, horrific. Throw it. It's caught. Sanders, and he picks up 5 there on the reception. 3rd and 5. Pretty big down here right now, boys. Let's see what Young can do. Can he put this game away? And Chenault dropped it. Oh my. Boys, that was... Oh man, he should have held on to that. Literally, I am going to sign a punter in this video. And that was actually a pretty good punt. And he's our kicker. And you'd think, oh yeah, maybe a kicker's good at punting too. And oh man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They score. And we're going to hand it off to Sanders. Give the running game a chance. And Sanders gets 11. See, I want to just line up for a game winning field goal. I don't know what Bryce Young has been doing with his stupid throws, but we're gonna give Sanders some chances here on the ground, and that's a nice gain of 5 there. They're gonna have to start taking timeouts. Sanders gets 3, and he's slowly winding this clock down. I don't really want to throw it here. I don't know why it recommended that. Kind of want a walk-off field goal. Sanders, I don't know, man. I think I'm going for it. Yeah, this looks dumb, and it is, but I'm going for it. And our undefeated season's on the line, and he gets it. Just barely, man. Oh. All right, we take a timeout. And it's caught by Hill. And that was a nice grab. Let this clock go down a bit. Got to get in a little bit better field goal range, though. And what would you expect? Young runs, and we'll take a timeout at about 2 seconds. And we'll bring on the kicker. And Young Ho Koo to be the hero. Oh, man. I was going to say to be the hero again. And the kick is no good. Okay, we get the football to start. That is such a pain. My goodness, dude. Switching up the play a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Young. That was the game winner. Oh. Dude, you fumbled it, Young. What in the world? All right, he throws it. It is caught by Mingo up to the 44. Man, he fumbled it there, dude. That was so bad. He literally had a chance to win the game, and he oh my gosh. Come back. Oh. Brett Young is being so bad today. Terrell, I think that's AJ Terrell. 2nd and 10. We're going to have Sanders run. Can Sanders get any yards? And he gets about half of it. And let's see. What's the plan, coach? Overtime is so stressful. Does Hill get it? He is inches short. Inches. We're not punting it away. Are you kidding? We're QB sneaking it with Young. QB sneak. Look how close we are. It is inches. And Young is going to get enough. And he gets to the 45. Man, that was just... This is scary, man. It's going to give me a heart attack. And Young is back to pass. And Young's going to throw it. And Mingo's going to catch it. And he's down to the 16. Oh, boy. Who took the timeout? I was trying to get around the edge and we get 2. We could have gotten more. We just need a touchdown, and that ends this game. And then we can go home. And then we can stop having heart attacks, and that's a 2-yard gain. Not good enough. Can Sanders get it? And he can't. And we're going to have to go for another QB sneak. And he's so close once again, and I think this is going to be easy, and Young easily takes it in. And we're at the 4. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not relying on a quarterback sneak. I mean, a quarterback run here. We'll hand it off to Sanders. Okay, Sanders is met immediately. They were expecting that. See Sanders out in the backfield here. I'm trying to think of something. Good play here. Sanders gets to the 4, and we hit 300 yards passing. I don't care about stats. We need to keep our undefeated season alive. I know we're only 1-0, but we got to go 17-0 again. And Young, does he end the game here? And we're at the 1 again. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to sneak it. Can he sneak it? Is Young going to get in? And he does, and the game is over. And the Panthers win a close one, but we get it done, and we go to 2-0. Holy cow. Woo. That was way too close. Young, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, and then 2 rushing touchdowns. So, an okay game. But those 2 picks were really bad. One was Bryce's fault. One was really my fault. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I promise we're going into free agency real quick. Bryce Young, can't even upgrade him. All right, free agency right now. Got to manage and go to free agents. And we're picking up a punter immediately. Where are the punters? Here we go. Best punter available is Jake Bailey. Or this guy is Young. But Jake Bailey's the best punter. And we'll sign him for 1 year. And now we have a punter. So we don't have to worry about relying on our kicker. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll be playing the Rams next week. We are 2-0. Kept our season alive without any losses. Hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure to subscribe. It's a complete choice, and you can always change your mind in the future. Love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video very soon.